Good evening, everyone. This is the Matt Daddy, as my small amount of viewers know. And tonight I wanted to talk about something a little different than what I normally do. So instead of just, playing some matches and things like that, I wanted to discuss a broad concept in Pokemon that is often overlooked, and I really don't think it should be. And that, as it says on the bottom, is to take your time. And this isn't so much directly with management of the clock in a tournament setting, but that's also a very important thing. This is giving teams time to develop. Now, obviously, when you team build something, you have a rough idea of what it's going to do, and you hope that when you throw it down on the board for that first time, it's just going to sweep out and it's going to be great. Most of the time, they don't always do that, and a lot of players, myself included, look at it and go, oh, well, this team is really just kind of jank. So they scrap it and they borrow something from Cybertron or Ray Rizzo, and they go, oh yeah, well, this team is amazing, so they play that, and then that's why we run into a million different pieces on Showdown of the same team, because it's everyone taking that idea. While that's okay in a sense, it kind of cripples what you can do with your own ideas. You need to find your own niche in how you play. For instance, I'm a very aggressive player, as a lot of you guys have seen, and I like to be bold and make quality predictions, and I've spent a long time trying to develop how to do that. And that's only come from, or that skill has only come from being able to build my own teams and being successful with some rather creative implements that have really never seen much testing outside of like what I do. So yeah, I believe that people should take their time with their teams and with their team building. Really lay out what you want to accomplish, whether you want to just set up one big mega, or in this case now, legendaries, whether you want to experiment with a new variation on Trick Room, that's totally fine. Just give your idea time to give your idea time to fully become, something quality. And that doesn't mean you have to spend a million years trying to play out the same team. That doesn't mean you have to give it even more than like 2 months. But at least, I don't know, 3 weeks to a month is where I get my best sense of, is this going to work? What pieces gel together? Because as you've seen in my videos, and as I'm sure you guys have probably seen in all of your own practice, there's a wide variety of everything and anything that can come down the pipes at you, and you can't plan for it all. I mean, I got hit by a Salamence that had fire coverage. I've been tagged out by sheer cold plays off of nothing. The possibilities are really endless as to what people are willing to play to try and be, creative or memorable or endless, and that's fine. Be creative, try all those things, but also remember that A, some of them are probably gimmicks, and B, the gimmick will be shown, or full thought. If you're playing a gimmick, just a small trick, it's probably not going to pan out in the long run, and that's where you get the strong playtesting of a team and things like that. All these people that win regionals and go on to play well at nationals, these are all things that they've tested for a long time. And yeah, every now and again you will get a wild player who will be able to just take someone else's team and let it run wild, but they're really good players, and that other person has spent a lot of time developing this team and making sure all the components work. Granted, some pieces might be changed, like one fighting type for another fighting type, but you get the point. Quality teams are built with time, and you need to properly test and play through a decent amount of matches before you sign things off. That's why I'm still playing the Kyogre with a Lando core before I scrap it for anything else. I have several different variations of this team built. Have any of them struck gold? No, but they could. It all just takes time. So that's my video for tonight. I hope this speaks to some people, and yeah, have a good one. Bye.